What's up guys, Magic Knives here, and in this video I'm going to be giving you guys a new Airsoft review video, this time on the E&L AKS74U. And boy, I gotta tell you, this is a really beautiful and elegant looking Airsoft replica. Just the quality and finish of this is absolutely amazing. Personally, just gotta throw this out there. If I had to choose between the E&L and the LCT, at this point, I would definitely choose an LCT. It used to be pretty neck and neck. I only picked LCT a little bit more just because their internals are just a little bit better, and even though their externals are almost as nice as E&L. But just as a side note, E&L has now launched their 2.0 version of their AKs, and it's gone backwards because something about E&L now being an American-owned company by Elite Force, they did some really stupid things by adding safe, full auto, and semi on the 2.0 version for their AKs, as well as adding a lot of very stupid markings and adding an E&L logo on the left side, so it really just ruins the look of the gun, just makes it look horrible. Like, the only good thing about the 2.0 version is that it now has a dial hop up inside the dust cover or inside the charging handle, unlike the slider hop up like on most AKs. So I would first off the bat would like to just say that if you are bothered by those things, don't buy the 2.0 E&L AKs. If you still can find the original, like the E&L Essential ones, great, but otherwise I would probably steer you towards the LCT ones just to maintain the authentic look of that AKs should always deserve. But this is the E&L 1.0 to be exact, so hopefully they're still gonna release the generic looks of these ones as well. That's all I can hope for, at least. So let's get into this. First off, this is a real wood and full metal replica. Honestly, the first thing I gotta say is that the handguard has a really nice finish to it. Feels nice and smooth in the hand. Even has a little divot on the grips itself, just so you can kind of grip on it a little easier, which is nice. We have a 24 millimeter CW flash hider here. So if you do want to attach a tracer unit, you will need a adapter such as this one. This is by Angel Customs. The only thing that you'll have to keep in mind is because the plunger that holds the flash hider is thinner than on a AK-74, what I did is I added a little O-ring, which I cut in half, or at least 3/4, and then I super glued it into that gap, just so that when I screw this down, it's gonna hold in place a lot better. It's not gonna move or side to side as much. It's just something to be aware of, just because there's not many adapters out there, and this is, I think, a good one, but it just didn't accommodate for every single AK out there, just because of the slight size difference with the plunger and stuff like that. So just bear that in mind. This is the one modification you'll have to make as far as the muzzle adapter goes, if you want to attach a tracer unit or a suppressor on this thing. Now, moving forward, and we have the only thing that's adjustable as far as the iron sights go is the front sight. Just like with any old school AKs, you can adjust the elevation, and also in this case you can adjust the windage with this little drum pin here. I had to knock mine quite a bit to the left because out of the box here, and with this gun, this specific one, my shots, the shots are actually going left, so I had to really move the front sight post to the left, because yeah, it's not aligned very well. So just keep in mind that might be something you'll have to do, or just test before fielding this, because unfortunately with AKs in general, not everything is going to be well aligned, so to speak. Okay, and on that note, the rear sight is not adjustable for either of those. You only have two different sights or notches, one for just general distances, and then one for longer distances for more precise shots. Now, with that said, as you can see, I already have a red dot sight attached to this, and honestly, I would recommend you getting a red dot sight for this E&L AK if you want to take more precise shots. So with that, you can either attach a rail mount onto the sight. It's on the rear sight itself, which I've seen, or as you can see, what I've done is I've just used the standard side rail mount for AKs. This one in particular, just grabbed it off Amazon. What you will have to do though for the AKS74U is take the two screws on the top of the rail and flip it around, just so that the rail is not bumping or the rear sight doesn't get in the way of the rail, so that because without it you won't be able to attach this. So just take the two screws out, flip it around, and then you are good to go. And you just slide that on there and make sure it's nice and tight. So that's just one thing to keep in mind as far as if you want to attach a red dot of sorts on the using the side rail mount. And with that, the dust cover, like with most AKs, is where you're actually going to house your battery. As you can see, this one is hinged, which is actually really nice. I wish more AKs would actually be like this. That way, you don't have to worry about the sights or just whatever. But honestly, it's just a very convenient thing. You don't have to worry about taking it off completely. But as you can see, this is Dean's wired, so you have to use a thin stick AK battery that just goes down the gas tube. But there's a lot of AK style batteries now, which makes this pretty universal and stuff like that. So you can, with enough patience, this gun will have a quick change spring system, so you don't have to take apart the gearbox, but it's still, like with most AKs, it's a hassle to switch the spring out, because you do have to unscrew the screw on the grip, as well as remove this screw that holds the selector in. And as long as you can lift up the gearbox, then you will be able to get access to the quick change spring plate. But it's still really annoying regardless. So that's the only thing with AKs, is that even though it's quick change, it's not really quick change like on an M4. So just bear that in mind. You do have to do a bit more work to switch it out if you need to bring down the power. Now, out of the box right now, this one is shooting at between 370 to 380 feet per second on a .20 gram BB. So the good thing is, in this case, this gun is actually good to go for CQB, as long as you're using .20 gram BBs. But I mean, because we're planning to use this for the Airsoft range and CQB at the field that I work at, I would rather try to bring it down under 350 feet per second, just in case people decide to use heavier weight BBs with this thing. Just, you never know, right? As you can see as well, they have a side folding stock here, which if you just push this button here on the left side, you can fold that stock in just like that. And I don't really see, I guess you could shoot it like this, making it more compact, but I wouldn't recommend it, to say the least. The stock does kind of get in the way of your grip on the left with your left hand, so I kind of see this more for a storage thing. If to remove extend it back out, there's a little latch here that you just pull, and allows you, of course, to extend it once again. Last but not least, I will say that, or a couple things, with all the E&L AKs, including the 2.0 version, it will have a MOSFET already installed. It's still not the best MOSFET, but it's something. But honestly, now LCT with their AK lines, including their AKS74U, it has a gate tighten MOSFET in it, so I can already imagine it's a lot more snappier than this one that has a just basic MOSFET. But whatever, right? More guns, more AEGs now should have a MOSFET pre-installed already, because that should be the standard now. Just to ensure better performance and no burnt out triggers. So, just my opinion. Now, last but not least, this is probably the most important thing: mag compatibility. Now, the magazine that comes with the with all E&L AKs, what I hate is that the follower does not push up all the way in to the top. So I've ditched that magazine, and I was fortunate enough to find out that the LCT Bakelite magazine actually fits really well in the E&L. Whether it's for the Gen 1s or the Gen 2s, both work really well. So I will confirm that so far the LCT AKM or AK-47 style mag fits in this. The Arcturus mag, Arcturus variable mid-cap mag, the black one for the AK, actually fits pretty well. It's a little bit loose. So maybe not my first choice. I would probably also choose an LCT AK mag. But last but not least, my personal favorite one is this guy, the LCT Bakelite AK-74 mag. The color of it looks really nice. Just adds a bit more, I guess, character to the gun, if that's even the right word. SEMA, of course, also makes makes their Bakelite magazine, or orange, if you want to consider that orange. This one's kind of, yeah, but yeah, that's that's the nice thing is LCT mags fit in the E&L AKs, which is nice. So there is a bit there's some mag cross compatibility as far as magazines go. So overall, guys, it shoots pretty well, I will say. I mean, maybe not as good as an LCT, and once again, if I had to choose between the two, E&L and LCT, I would probably save up more money to get an LCT AKS. But for the sake of just keeping it simple and out-of-the-box performance, or at least decent out-of-the-box performance, and just keeping the cost down, this is pretty good too. You know, like, not my first choice, but if if I had to start on a budget and whatever, this is pretty good, especially with just the external look of it. It looks really nice, and it feels really nice in the hand. I'm really excited to see how people will enjoy this, because a lot of people, when they've been coming out to our field or range, they want to rent out the AK for CQB, the AKM ones, but it's just like, it's way too heavy. It's not field legal because we didn't bother to change out the spring. So it's like, alright, what's one AK that I can add that would actually make sense, and so forth. So when I started looking to the AKS lineup, I was like, yes, this is the one I would choose for CQB, and I think more people will appreciate this than an AKM or AK74 for CQB. Just my 2 cents as far as what I feel would be best for beginners and stuff like that. So I really hope this is a nice hit for the airsofters at Soli. So, but let me know what your thoughts are overall, and whether you would choose E&L or LCT when it comes to AKs. But with that said, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my future videos. And until next time, peace out.